And if you think about in the interview that he did with Vlad that I didn't watch, you guys could tell me more about it. But somebody called me to tell me about it. I didn't watch it because I feel like anybody that's talking about Alpo right now is a fucking fraud. Because when he was here, you didn't have shit to say. So what I'm saying now is not valid, my nigga. Why you ain't say that when he was here? Because you was on the phone with him, talking with him? I know, because he was here.
Mm-hmm. So he talked to him more. You saying he said they talked in person. You said he talked to him while he was over there over the phone. So they talked more than the 2 times they alluded to then. Basically.
I don't know how many times they spoke, but they had conversations with one another. It's not like A cut him off. It's not like he cut him off. That's what he alluded to.
Like they had a conversation and then he left it into the lawyer's hand. That's how it comes out in the Vlad interview. And then all of a sudden, the day he's getting ready to sign the paperwork, October 31st, 2021, that happens to Poe.
He's dead, right? Mm-hmm. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's alluding to, at least in the interview, the way I see it.
Yeah, I didn't see the interview, but I just know that Poe's death is very suspicious, and it didn't have anything to do with these streets. That's for sure. It did. He told me that he knew he was gonna die, but it wasn't gonna have anything to do with Rich Porter or anything that he did. It was gonna be outside of that. He said it either was gonna be some young person trying to make a name for themselves or something else. And I really think it was just something else. I believe that Alpo belonged to the government and they took him. That's what I believe. Whether or not they took him after they got what they needed, meaning signature or information regarding how they're going to do this film, like they did the Biggie, like they did the Shock, like they did just so many of ours. I think they did that to him because he really is a part of this matrix. He was an instrument of it. At some point, he signed himself up to be an instrument of something evil, but he was already on the evil path. So what better ending to kill him on Halloween like that? So we'll see what is born of that, because nobody has seen Alpo body, which I find very odd. Even if nobody liked him he had a lot of friends. So why wouldn't he have a wake? Or it's just very odd, very peculiar. I mean, I saw the car, I got wind of it. It's just weird. It's just weird. But all these people popping up got something to say. They full of shit. When he was here, they didn't say it. I'm not saying he's the toughest person in the world, but he was a person that he would give you an opportunity to say what you want to say. He wasn't going to hide like A. He'll come in your face and he'll give you an opportunity. He'll argue with you. He'll debate with you. He do all that. So these people, they full of it. They're full of it. I'm not saying he's a good person. I'm just saying he still was here. He was one of us.
I fuck with Poe heavy. Excuse my language. I apologize for that. But everybody know that. I do the alcohol thing. He ain't never did nothing wrong to me. And he always kept it real with me. And that's the way I always slice it to anybody who has anything to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the Alpo that was in D.C. I don't know the Alpo that was in Harlem. I don't know the Alpo that sat with you in your home, because I never stood next to him. I know the Alpo I know. And that Alpo was my friend. You know what I'm saying? We had deep conversations and whatnot. So if they don't like it, they don't like it. It'll be what it is.
And then the other thing too, you gotta remember, while some people try to make themselves the good guy, remember, he was in the streets big, right? Why do you think he pulled him into the scene? He pulled him into the scene. You know he a killer.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted that. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted, right? Like, nobody don't want to take no responsibility for that. You wanted that, and you didn't want to break the ties with that either. Because when he came home, you just made it clear, like, don't fuck with me. You didn't even want to break the ties completely. He didn't want to break the ties completely. Because that story is, bound by whatever. I think a lot of it is drama.